guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name's Devon, this is Maverick, and he is my second boy. I have an older son, Paxton, but we are here to do Maverick's 4-month update. We're like a week late, but hey, better late than never, better than last month when I was like almost 3 weeks late. Oh my goodness, this little boy is such a big boy. I was gonna put on his 4-month like sticker. I did do the pictures with the sticker on. I will insert them in the video, but you can never see it because I'm usually like holding him with one arm where I'm covering the sticker. So I decided to just put him in an outfit. I have all the notes in my phone that I wrote down when he turned 4 months. So he turned 4 months on the 15th. We went to the doctor's on the 17th. That's why I wanted to wait until after the doctor's appointment to do this video. So I have all the notes in my phone, so I will be looking at them. Say hi, Maddie. Hi. Okay, so he is 15 pounds and 15 ounces, so he's almost 16 pounds. He is a big boy. I didn't find, I forgot to ask the percentile that he's in. He is 26 inches long. He is super tall. Look how big this guy is. He's in 6 to 9 month clothing. As of right now, anything new that I buy, I'm just buying 9 month. This outfit, the Old Navy, not the shirt, but the bottoms are 3 to 6 months. So most of the stuff that I got from Old Navy, I did like a fall haul video. I will leave it linked right here for you guys to check it out. But all the clothes I got for him were 3 to 6 months, and they still fit him really well. Definitely the things that are like one pieces that like the feet that are like footsie, they 3 to 6 months do not fit him. He needs at least 6 to 9 months preferably. And like I said, anything new I am doing in 9 months for him. He wears size 2 diapers right now. I think the next box that we get for him, we're gonna get him size 3, and I do not remember Paxton getting into a 3 already, but he's definitely a lot chunkier than Paxton was. Paxton was really tall, and he still is on the taller side, but he is slim, whereas he is tall and a chunky monkey, which I love. I love the rolls. I never had like to make sure I wiped like in between all his like little rolls during bath time and everything. With him, I'm like, okay, I have to make sure I'm rubbing them, and he was getting little sores in his rolls, I guess from like the skin rubbing or the moisture staying in there. So I've been trying to make sure I keep that area dry. I've been using Aquaphor, talc-free Burt's Bees baby powder, and that seems to be really helping. He started to make noise when you go like this. He's like, ah, oh, when you do it right now? Not right now? He's a huge talker. He talks so much. He's so social. I thought that Paxton was like a social baby, which Paxton's very social, but he's even like more social, I feel. Like he knows social cues so well. Like if you just look at him and you're not even talking to him and you smile, and this is not just me and Rob, like anyone that like when we're out, if they just smile at him, he will smile right back. I think it's adorable. But yeah, he's a huge talker and he's super loud. He's like, ah! Like making his little sounds and everything. He laughs a lot. He laughs at Paxton, my older son, and he does like the belly laughs, especially like when you're tickling him or you're trying like pretending to get him or whatever. And sometimes like Paxton will be a little too rough, and I'm like, Paxton, be careful. And then I like look at him and he's like cracking up. He spits up a little bit when he gets too excited. He doesn't spit up as much as he did, but he definitely will just be like, bleh, and then just continues like laughing or doing whatever he was doing. A lot of times it's just like the saliva, like when he's chewing on a lot of his toys and he's getting like a saliva everywhere. I think like the mixture or whatever, like I think that makes him spit up more. So he definitely spits up, but not as much as he was spitting up. He's been able to roll over since like last month from his back to his belly. And if you lay him down on his belly, he tries to like push himself forward like with his feet. He's not really going anywhere, but he tries so hard to like, I'll put his toys out in front of him and he tries so hard to like push himself forward. He doesn't obviously know how to use his arms or anything. He's just trying to like push himself off with his little feet. It's really cute. He's really content when you put him on the floor and he just like rolls around. He's on the delayed vaccine schedule. A lot of people ask me about vaccines. We do vaccinate, but we just only get 2 at a time. So instead of getting like 5 shots he was supposed to get at The doctors, we only do 2. He doesn't get any more than 2. And sometimes they'll say, oh, well, we can do him like in a combination shot. For me, that's just not the point. The point is he's only getting 2, I only like him getting 2 vaccines at one time, not just like the needles, like the actual medication. So he gets 1 in one leg, 1 in the other, and I always ask which one is which. So if he has a reaction, I can tell that it was this shot, and you know, so that's what we do. But that's just, you know, my personal preference. He tries so hard to sit up. If you put him in the bouncer, he just like can almost basically sit up by himself. Like obviously not sit up by himself, but like he just like lifts himself up. So I always have to keep him strapped in. He scratches himself all the time. I have to clip his nails like every 1 to 2 days because I just clipped them now. He constantly has his hands in his face, and no matter what, he always tends to get himself. Like today, right before I clipped his nails, he got like little scratches on his forehead because he's like scratching his head. So I try to keep this area moisturized because it seems to get a little bit dry, like my forehead gets dry. So I try to keep it dry because I don't know if like the dryness is bothering him. Anyone can hold him. He will go to anybody as long as, you know, you're talking to him and playing with him, he's happy. But it is cute when I go over to like get him or just like talk to him when someone else is holding him. He like looks at me, and me and Rob say the same thing. He looks at me like he's so in love with me. And Paxton, you know, obviously he loves me too, but just sometimes like the way he looks at me, it looks like he really appreciates me. And just like he'll stare at me and just like give a big smile, and you could just tell with his eyes, like he talks a lot with his eyes, and it just melts my heart. It makes me want to cry all the time. And everyone always says, like when they're holding him, they're like, oh my goodness, look at him looking at his mommy, he's so in love. And he truly looks like he is, and it's like, oh, it makes me feel super special. It's so cute. Sometimes he will get shy, so I'll be holding him, and someone, if they're like, oh hi, he'll like turn him into me and like look bashful. It's so cute. But yeah, you're so cute, huh? Are you so cute? You took a damn cutie. And he's super ticklish, super ticklish, super ticklish, super ticklish, super ticklish, super ticklish. Oh my goodness, I can't get enough of those little laughs. I can't get enough of those little laughs. He loves to be snuggled, he loves to be touched, and like he loves if you just like rub his face or if you just like near him. I think like the warmth, and I don't know, he really just loves to be held and touched, and he's just so cute. He's super sweet. He's really, really, really content. I said this before. I thought Paxton was a content baby. He's even a more content baby. Breastfeeding's going great. He always favors the left side. I once in a while will try the right side. Barely nothing comes out of there just because he loves the right side. And I think it's also because I feel more comfortable nursing on the left side. But yeah, we basically will nurse on the left side. Favorite position for nursing is the cradle, you know, the crossbody hold, and side nursing. At night, I don't even like sit up. I just side nurse him. It's just easier where I'm able to like basically still be sleeping and he can just nurse on me. He starts off sleeping in the DockATot. He goes to bed between 7 to 7:30, same as Paxton. And he usually will wake up at 11 o'clock to feed, and then he'll wake up like 2 to 3 o'clock to nurse again. And usually at that time I will bring him just in the bed with me and I'll side nurse him, and a lot of times I will just keep him in bed with me because sometimes he'll nurse off and on. And I think he's going through his little bit of a 4-month sleep regression and just really wants to constantly nurse. Sometimes I will put him back in the DockATot, but most of the time I will just keep him in the bed after that. As for napping, he naps at the same time Paxton naps during, like right now, it's supposed to be his nap time, but I'm just trying to film this video and then he will be going down for a nap. But yeah, so he naps, and he naps between 2.5 to 3 hours, like straight. He's a very, very good napper. I will put him in the DockATot to nap, the swing, and after that he'll nap again around like 3 o'clock. His favorite things are his Wubba Nubba, this little giraffe guy. He loves this thing, huh? You love it? Is it your favorite? He also loves his Munch Mint. This is like probably one of his favorite things. He loves this thing. He loves like really like any teether, and he is like happy. Okay, yeah, he's like, put that on me, mom. He's like gnaws on everything, and like if he can't get it in his mouth, he's like he goes like that a lot. And I think that's another thing that's really cute. I'll be like, if I'm holding him towards me, sometimes he'll go and like gnaw on my face. we just put up a new bouncer that was at my mother-in-law's house that she used to use for Paxton, and we have another bouncer, but he really likes that one. It makes noise, it lights up, so he really likes it, and it has like a spinning thing where he can like hit it and it spins. So he's really been liking that, and Paxton thinks it's so cute because I'll like bounce him and he's like bouncy bouncy, and I have to remind him like, okay, not too hard, or he'll try to like swing him. But of course Maverick thinks it's hilarious. He loves his swing. Paxton really did not love his swing. For a little bit he did, but not as much as Maverick does. Maverick loves his swing, and I'm super grateful, especially because he's my second. So when I need to play with Paxton and he needs to be content, or he's just taking a quick nap, then I put him in that, and it's really nice. I think I pretty much covered it all. Oh, he had his first Halloween. That was really cute. He was a teddy bear for Halloween, and he was the cutest teddy bear ever. But I think I talked about that in his 3-month update just because I filmed it really late. I think that's all I want to talk about. He's doing great, you guys. He's super good. I'm just like so grateful to have 2 really content babies. He was never colicky. He is just very easygoing, and Rob even said before, like, not just because it's his second kid, but Paxton really just wanted me, whereas Maverick is very content and he'll just go to anybody, and he just loves when they talk to him, and it makes Rob feel really good because he can just like hold him and he starts smiling at Rob. Paxton did too at this age, but especially when Maverick was like even real little, he was totally fine with like being held by Rob and, you know, being rocked and held and stuff. So I think that's really cool. But alright, you guys, I hope you guys liked this video. Hope it was helpful for you. I love looking at other people's babies' 4-month updates to see how their babies are, and just to see how alike some of them are and how different. Every kid is so different, so funny. But him and Paxton are definitely a lot alike at this age. You know, obviously I can't tell when he gets a little bit older, but they're very similar with like their temperament and everything, and how content they are. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. It means so much to me when you guys subscribe to my channel, and also hit the little bell button. That'll notify you every time I put up a new video. I put one up daily, and I just thank you guys so much for watching. All right, bye. Okay, bye.
You had me at hello, 'cause where you go is where I go. I don't need nobody else. I got you, and you got me too. You can ride all the blue. I wanna do what you want to. We can leave and run away someday, someday.